What's going on, everyone? Bran here, about to give you the bloody breakdown on an Evil Dead Rise update. So I'm sure we're all very excited, heavily anticipating Evil Dead Rise coming to HBO Max this year in 2022, but it's been a while since we've really had any kind of update, so I decided to take a look at Lee Cronin's Twitter, and I'm glad I did, because there is a bit of an update right there. So I'll go ahead and I'll put this up on the screen here, we'll read it out, and then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit about it. Lee says, "Picture lock on hashtag Evil Dead Rise, one step closer to unleashing this beast into the world. 6 months editing have gone into this timeline. Onto music composition and sound design we go." So, essentially saying that they have a picture lock on the Evil Dead Rise. So, basically, it means the film's post-production process is kind of in its final stages. He even mentions there that 6-month timeline of editing is now complete, and mentions that we're going on to music composition and sound design. So in essence, this, other than a lot of the sound elements that go into a film, this movie is complete. Lee Cronin announcing on his Twitter very recently, and I for one am very excited about this one. Like I said, it's going to be coming to HBO Max this year. I don't have an HBO Max subscription, but I will at that point. And I say at that point because as of now, we still do not have a concrete release date for this thing. Like I said, there's been a bit of a lack of updates as of recently as it relates to Evil Dead Rise, but I was glad to see this from Lee. And I'm just very glad in general to see what's going on with this film. I did notice that since the last time I've read a synopsis on this channel, that the plot synopsis has gotten a little bit more detailed. So I will read an updated plot synopsis for this as well, because like I said, it's been about a year or so since the last time I had a plot synopsis in front of me, and I noticed this looks a little thicker. Got a bowl of grits thing going on here. Let's check it out. So it says, quote, "In the 5th Evil Dead film, a road-weary Beth pays an overdue visit to her her older sister, Ellie, who is raising 3 kids on her own in a cramped LA apartment. The sisters' reunion is cut short by the discovery of a mysterious book deep in the bowels of Ellie's building, giving rise to flesh-possessing demons and thrusting Beth into a primal battle for survival as she is faced with the most nightmarish version of motherhood imaginable." So that last line really grabs me there. Like I said, that definitely wasn't there the last time I took a gander at the plot synopsis for this film. A nightmarish version of motherhood. So, kind of sounds like potentially we could be looking at a very young or a newborn evil in this film, as far as Deadites go. So that might be pretty interesting. Might be kind of crossing some lines with some people. People may not, I'm sure there are some people out there that may not want to take a look at something like that. But for me, I hear that, and I'm just fucked up enough to go, that sounds awesome. Really quickly, as a side note, this is Bran from the future. Technically, by the time you watch this, it'll be the past, and I'm already in the present. Scratch that. Anyway, really quickly, just as an addendum to this video about Evil Dead Rises, just some news crossed my desk. Figured I'd go ahead and add it to this video, seeing as how it's not really maybe a video of itself worthy. But, as you may have expected, it has been confirmed that the Evil Dead Rise will be rated R for bloody violence and gore. So big shocker there, right? Although I will say, relieved to see it. I couldn't imagine Evil Dead in any other way than a rated R blood and guts gore fest. So yeah, just wanted to throw that in there. Now back to present, or no, that'd be past. Just fuck it, it's me. I guess that's going to be about it. Let me know your comments down below in the comment section. What do you think about what Lee had to say about this? Are you excited we're a little bit closer to seeing this thing this year? What do you think about that updated plot synopsis? interesting little thing there at the end, a nod to a potential newborn deadite. Baby deadite. That's kind of interesting. I'm interested to see where this goes. I know it sounds weird, but I'm fucked up. Whatever. So yeah, leave me a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe and turn on notifications if this is indeed something you are interested in, because we're going to keep pumping out this news every time we run into some. And yeah, check the description section with links to support this channel and follow me on Twitter. And with that said, I'm Bran, and you've just got the bloody breakdown on Evil Dead Rise.